Well,
Hello?
hello, Charles. Is this
Hi.
Charles?
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. This is the Valder Beebe Show live out of Dallas, Texas. How are you? And I heard you brought Nathan Allen with you.
We did.
Hey, how's it
Nathan,
going?
it's going really good. I want to thank you, too, for being here. We're live and from Dallas, Texas, and I want my audience to know that Charles Glatzer, he's a Canon explorer of light, and Nathan Allen, he's a Canon creator. You guys are going to have to tell me about that because you're documenting Yellowstone and celebrating Earth Day in 2024. So I'm going to start with you, Charles. Tell me about documenting Yellowstone.
I've been photographing Yellowstone every winter and some springs and falls for the past 20 years. And Canon has always been a valuable partner in creating gear that helps me tell visually compelling stories. This time I was glad to be joined by Nathan on this project, someone who focuses more on video content and creation, as well as extraordinary stills, by the way. And I literally saw things through a different lens and a different perspective, so it was pretty cool for me.
Yeah,
Nathan,
Chaz, to echo what you said. Oh, sorry,
go
to
ahead.
echo what you said, Chaz. No, to echo what you said, I honestly, I think one of the most valuable experiences of this whole trip really was just seeing Yellowstone through Chaz's perspective and just the experience that he had over 20 years photographing in the park and just his passion for the park. It just really shows. And it was a no-brainer to leverage his voice for the film Seismic. And it was also really cool to see that passion echoed by our partners at Canon.
This is your first time, I'm going to think, Nathan, filming Yellowstone at this level?
Yes, this is my first time, and it was a process because Yellowstone is definitely there's a lot of things, a lot of hoops to go through in terms of permits and everything, but it was well worth the effort because this park is just incredible to shoot on this level and scale.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, Charles, what is your love for Yellowstone? Tell me, why do you have this love?
I think it's the closest you're ever going to get to wildlife in North America, as far as the grandeur scale, like Africa, where you have the daily struggle, especially in the winter, with survival for the animals, and the place is alive. I mean, you can see it in real time. You have geyser basins going off and springs and thermal features, and all the wildlife that's dependent upon the flow of water in the winter that is kept open because of the warmer thermal features. So it's unique. There's no place like it on the planet, and I just go every year and I expect to see something different, and I do. I'm always
What,
rewarded. I'm always
what,
rewarded.
it seems like you have a history with Yellowstone, Charles. Has anything changed over the years for the
Yeah,
better?
the park is always changing, and a lot of it is for the better. I mean, they're constantly doing road construction. We had the crazy flood recently that completely changed the landscape. I mean, they had to change the where the roads went and secure riverbanks and everything. So yeah, there's a lot that goes on. There's wildfires, there's lightning strikes. I mean, there's everything that's happening in that park all the time. Tremors, earthquakes. We never know when the big one's going to go. So that's kind of creepy for us, but I get to show my passion, and that's the best thing for me. I want people to appreciate Yellowstone, to understand its grandeur, to experience its magnitude, and this project provided that opportunity through, for us.
Nathan, I want to ask you, as a photographer, what did you
Hmm.
see? I'm married to a photographer, and he has different eyes than I have.
Oh, yeah. Uh, you mean in terms of what I saw versus first Chaz?
And no, when you are filming, photographing Yellowstone, what do you see through
Hmm.
that lens?
Oh my gosh! I mean,
Magic.
it's like yeah, magic. It's everywhere you look, there's a new perspective, a new composition. I mean, I'm always looking. I know so a lot of people just kind of focus on one perspective. You have to look at different perspectives to really I think, really maximize photography. And it was just, it's a place that's perfect for that. I mean, in one scene, you could have uh, bison somewhere else, and then a geyser going off somewhere else, or them coming together in one scene. It's just amazing. And to be able to experience that, it's one of my favorite parks. And I especially experiencing with Chaz and just learning from him, it made me really love the overall experience entirely.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much. I'm going to wrap up with you, Charles. Earth Day 2024. What do you want us to know? What are you trying to tell us?
I'm trying to tell you that it's a finite little ball we live on here. And we have to protect it. We got to take care of it. And the more people that we can showcase this through, Canon's got a PTZ camera they put up in the old Faithful Geyser Basin. So you can watch the Wapiti Wolf Pack in real time, through live streams. I mean, what we do on social media, getting the word out, all of that. We need to preserve this little ball of ours and realize that it's just that. It's a closed entity. Take care of it. We got to preserve it. And fortunately, we're able to showcase it through video and stills and use Canon gear to help us.
For those people that can't visit Yellowstone but want to be a part of Earth Day or the Yellowstone experience, how do you get them there, Charles?
You can do it through more information by heading over to Canon USA.canon.com.
I want to thank you both
you can
for
also,
giving us... Go ahead.
Oh, I just want to say there's also one more resource that's super helpful that I think they can experience a lot more is Yellowstone.org. It's another great resource.
Yep.
I want to thank you both for giving us this vicarious look at Yellowstone through your passion and through your skills and your energy of talking about Yellowstone. And thanks for being my guest on the Valder Beebe Show. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate the opportunity. Thanks for the invite.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you both.
1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.